is it that you guys are seeing that makes it night and day from last year to this year?
I think from a repetition standpoint, we've done so much like over and over to the point where it's just muscle memory. That's helped a lot. Communication from the defensive standpoint, we just talk a lot better. We've seen each other. We're around each other so much. We're not just teammates. We're more of a family now. So when it comes to talking about a play, making sure everybody knows what they're doing, it's just a lot easier now because we're just so familiar with it.
Yeah, I think on an offensive standpoint, it's just that before we didn't really understand the offense and we were just, getting a feel for it. And now that we've been through it so much and we understand that, hey, if we do this and if we make this one small adjustment, that if we just do our job and out of position to perfection, that it's going to make big plays. And we saw that throughout the year, and we've seen it, in spring ball and all throughout that. So I guess now seeing it and actually doing it, we understand more that we have something special, and that if we execute the way we should, that we'll have fun nights on Saturdays.
When a coach says attention to detail, what specifically would this relate to practice?
For us on a defensive standpoint, well, I think he talked about there's plays where everybody can do the right thing and then one person does it wrong and it messes up for the whole defense. For us, it could be like we're sending a blitz and everybody blitzes except for one person, and then there's somebody wide open because somebody didn't blitz. Then maybe jumping off sides on defense in practice. We can reload it in practice, but in the game, we're not going to get a second chance to reload it. It's a 5-yard penalty. So things like that relate.
Yeah, and for us, it's more of a mental thing because offense, it's a wide out. You have to have your eyes in looking at the ball, make sure you don't jump off sides. As a lineman, you have to be triggered into the snap count, or if you're covered, you got to veer. If you're uncovered, you got to base. You got to know what your assignment is at all times so that you're locked into everything, know every detail, everything you have to do to make sure that we're successful as an offense.
Can you guys talk about how practices have changed as a team within the past year?
I think from last year, there was a lot of reloading plays and just maybe really babying us a little bit. But as time went on, we're a little bit more comfortable with it. Players can coach other players, which is, I feel like, is really important, and we didn't have that last year. There's guys with experience compared to last year. Everybody was pretty much a rookie last year. Now this year, there's guys that can go. Players can go to other players for help, and they don't really have to necessarily go to the coach every time they need something. And practice can go more smoothly because we actually have an idea of what we're doing, and it helps out a lot with just preparation.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more professionalism out there on the field now. Everyone has either a year or so under their belt, and so that's helping everyone just get through what they need to do, get through practice more smoothly, understand the ins and outs of practices and what we're trying to accomplish more than why we're doing it. And I think that's just all better for us as a team because we're just growing more, just knowing that what we have to do more than why we're doing it.